Okay, let's try something different.
Good morning, everyone. It's me again, Celeste C. Biando. Today, I'm going to discuss about teaching with technology, like how the technology has changed the world of teaching and learning, how we use makes the difference, what are the effects of technology on learning and teaching, and what the experiences teaches us. First, why we use technology. For interactivity, it is a communication process that takes place between human and computer software. For content delivery or revision, it is a service of copying the pages of a website to geographically dispersed servers. For managing learning and resources, it is a collecting of information stored in a way that facilitates learning, like proper planning, organization technology, and etc. For collaboration, it is enables individuals to work together to achieve a defined and common business purpose. It is also exists in two forms, the synchronous and the asynchronous. For communication, it is sending or receiving information such as telephone lines or computers. For sense of cohort, it's referring in essence to a group of students who enter a program together and typically proceed through their coursework in the same sequence at the same time. For variety of teaching and learning preferences, it's all about how people learn in different ways, styles, new skills and knowledge, and to remember things. And lastly, for formative and summative assessment. Formative is produces feedbacks, evaluation, open communication, and focuses on the individual performances. While the summative, it evaluates the end result, not the process, produces a grade, normalizes score. In short, a formal processes. How does this help? It allows students more control of their own learning, allows lecturer to guide more, teach less, allows students to build up knowledge and become part of the teaching process, can provide some really engaging learning experience. Teachers can provide scaffolding and safety net. At risk, students can be identified more quickly. And lastly, collaborating can be very well supported. Integrating internet-based technology into teaching learning. Here are some reasons for using technology in education. First, provide opportunity for more learner-centered instruction. Second, permits instruction to be contextualized. Third, allow students to explore, make mistakes, and learn from their error. Fourth, leads to more active and interactive mode of instruction. And lastly, result naturally in greater collaboration, cooperation, and small group work. There are best practices in higher education, such as good practice encourages contact between students and faculty. Good practice develop reciprocity, and cooperation among students. Good practice uses active learning techniques, and good practice gives prompt feedback. What is technological teaching? For some, it might mean using PowerPoint or student classroom response system in lectures. Others may think of podcasting lectures, and others may think of specific disciplinary application. Why we need technology? Because technology uses in fundamental structures changes that can be integral to achieving significant improvements in productivity and used to support both teaching and learning. Technology emphasis means classroom with digital learning tools such as computers and handheld devices to expand course offering, experiences, and learning materials. Blended learning is incorporate both face-to-face and online learning opportunities. It is also the degree to which online learning takes place, the way to integrate into the curriculum, and can vary across schools. Strategy of blending. The strategy of blending online learning with school-based instructions is to utilize student diverse learning styles to enable them to work before or after school in ways that are not possible with full-time conventional classroom instruction. Blended learning is exists in two forms, the synchronous type and the asynchronous type. Example of synchronous types are face-to-face classroom, live online, and coaching. Example of asynchronous types are collaboration and community, multimedia, wave-based learning, and performance support. Instructional technology. Instructional technology has become an important part of teaching and learning within the classroom as well as working with fully online environments. Technology influences teaching. Using technology to enhance teaching and learning practices in the classroom is becoming commonplace because students constantly interact with technologies such as iPads, mobile phone, the internet, and the social network tools. Because these technologies will also support their learning in the classroom. Technology facilitates only. Learning is seen as essentially a social process requiring communication among learners, teacher, and others. Learner-centered teaching. It includes the learner in decision about curriculum, instruction, and assessment. Acknowledges, respect, and accommodates differences in background, abilities, style, and experiences, and treats learner as co-creators in the teaching and learning process. PowerPoint. Be simple or simplify difficult material. Use it as a supplement, not the entire presentation. Focus on learning, not technology. More important PowerPoint tips. Humans see graphic first then text. Keep information in a logical flow, 6 points or less per slide or per page. Use large type consistently, minimum 24 points, and employ other media board overheads if possible. Technology integration. Why integrate? Because technologies do not bring about revolution, people do. Integrating internet-based technology into teaching learning. Internet-based technologies. Internet-based such as internet and email. Listserv discussion board such as video conferencing, whiteboards, and personal digital assistant or PDAS. Infusing technology into classrooms. How is technology used as a tool to enhance education? First, by communicate, by collaborate, by content engagement, by organization management to expand and maximize learning view favorite online resources. Technology integration. The goal of technology integration is to use technology seamlessly in the classroom so that the technology itself is invisible in support of learning a standard-based curriculum. The 3I: implement, integrate, infuse. Shameless technology, participate in technology-based instruction, storyboard of lesson plan, scaffolding templates, how to, step by step, infuse resources, funding, software, equipment, people, training, supplies, and students, and lastly, allow flexibility and role shifts. Top 10 integration tips. Focus on the learning objective. Make it interactive and fun. Problem-based activities will engage and make relevance for students. Do it yourself first. Build relationship. Talk about copyright often. Know the standards. Revise teaching style to accommodate technology. Use per observation and online video demonstration as often as possible to learn more. Lastly, tap into your students' creativity. Integrating internet-based technology into teaching learning. Adult education teacher success indicators. Increased number of teachers incorporating use of education technology as a regular part of their instructional techniques. Increased satisfaction level of teachers with the level of support for using education technology, and increase opportunities for all adult learners to gain experience with computer technologies and develop technological skills. Adult learner success indicators. Increased number of learners incorporating use of education technology as a regular part of their learning and presenting application. Increased satisfaction level of learners with the level of support using education technology. Increased opportunity for children and spouse of all adult learners to gain experience with computer technologies, and develop technological skills. The four key areas in technological teaching. First, increase learner motivation. Second, advanced topics mastered. Third, students acting as expert. And lastly, better outcomes of study. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.